Welcome to YOUCANIC. Today here in YOUCANIC we're going to go over how you would be able to replace these switches if they're started to break. A lot of times the toggles, when you try to push them up and down, they'll rock and they won't do their function. This is also where the door lock and the window child lock door is. So to be able to replace this, you need to take your tool, you need to pop it out a little bit. So we might be able to get it. Oh, just pop it up a little bit. And if you pull it backwards, you can get it to release and to come out. Now, if you can kind of just bend it up a little bit, and that whole piece will pop out. And now you'll want to pop first you want to just undo the electric connectors. By pushing the tabs and then pulling it out. Okay, so we've got that removed from the vehicle. And then you want to just move these tabs a little bit. On that side, same thing on the other side. And that way this whole piece pops out, because this is what you get as a whole new unit to be able to replace for your window switch, interior window switch, right? So then you would take the new one and you're going to put it back in here. And you're just going to snap it all into place, make sure everything lines up and all the switches work correctly. And then hook up your electric. And then just kind of bend it in there. And now we've got this tab here. Want to make sure you press it down to go in there. And then we can work it. So you work it and snap it all back into place. So that's how you replace this, your window switches. Now, if you need to replace this one, it's a little different. Not a little different. You can't just pop it out here. So you need to pop this off. Work your way around there, and then we've got to pop this off. And make sure you undo the electric connector. Pressing and removing. And then to replace this, you undo these two screws. All right, with those two screws removed, it's got a little tab on the back here, right there, that we're going to pop and press it. So we have these two tabs on the front that you just kind of pop them down, and then you're able to bring out the whole holder and the thing. And then when you're still going to need to pop that tab there, pop this tab, oops, right, and pull it out. And this would be the piece that you purchase and replace if your mirror adjustments aren't working. And if you've done other, if you feel that this is really what it is, you can start with this first before replacing a whole mirror and window unit. All right, so then you take a new one and you would slide it into place here, noting that there's some angles on here to line up. I want you to line those up. You put it into place and snap it in, and then you take this piece here and we go in the reverse order and snap that also into place. Put the two screws back in. All right. Those two screws put back in, the switch is in place and tightened. Make sure you hook the electric connector up. And then pop this in. Work your way around, snap it all back into place. And that's been installed and in place. And then the last thing, you'll want to take this other cover plate, line it up, and snap everything back into place. And so that's how you replace your window switch and your mirror switch on your 2019 Nissan Rogue. Thanks for watching YOUCANIC, where you can be the mechanic.